Hi, I'm Monty. Thank you for joining me. I woke up this morning and I was thinking of two things when I woke up, and I can't get them out of my mind, so I have to tell you about them. First of all, the first thing was on my mind was to make sure that you understood how much I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all the comments you write me, and there's been a lot of them. And I try to get back to everybody. Some people go right back to the beginning and start with all my videos, and there's over 200 or 225 videos there. And I'll even go back and comment on videos that you've commented on that I made a year ago or 18 months ago. So I try to comment to everybody that you make the effort to comment to me. I want to respond to that. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for your encouragement. I really, really do appreciate it. And when I say I think my subscribers are the best, seriously, you are just wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you for hanging in there and watching my videos and all of that you do. I'm grateful. The second thing that was on my mind when I woke up was this book by Ken Stephen. I told you about this book here. This is the Dream Job Discovery book. Now, what it was, I've started reading this book again. I really, really liked I'm not even looking for a job, but I like what's in it so much. And I find it so thoughtful, so clear, so well put together that I needed to tell you about this, because here is the second point regarding this book. You can still order this from Barnes & Noble or from Amazon and probably get it in time for Christmas. However, I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking you probably know some of the 11 million people that are out of work and looking for work. And you probably know some of the millions of people, not all of them, but you know some of them, who have given up looking for work. That's a terrible place to be at. They need a copy of this book, and what better time to give it to them than at New Year's, not Christmas. Hey, not a bad idea, right? This makes an super New Year's encouragement gift. You can give it to them New Year's Eve or a day before New Year's, whatever it is, so that they can start reading it, because New Year's is a time of new beginnings. It's a time that we sit down and we reflect on what happened in the last year or 2 years, and we resolve to make changes, hence resolutions. But we resolve to make changes. And one of the changes we may need is get rid of this lousy job I'm in and find the right job so that I'm happy at work. You spend a lot of time there. So that's why this book at New Year's would make a superb gift for somebody unexpecting a gift. Like, Christmas is over, so they're not expecting that you're going to give them anything else. So when you come along with this book, what a great idea. Now, I have one other idea that ties into that. New beginnings. Next year, there's going to be all kinds of people graduate from high school, graduate from college, graduate from university. Graduates need a copy of this book. The employers go to universities and interview students that are graduating, and they will often turn around and plug somebody into a job, but it may not be their dream job. When I was looking for work coming out of school, the common thought was that you would change your job 3 times in the first 5 years. And I thought, yeah, right. And I changed my job 3 times in the first 5 years. So statistically, that's what was happening when I graduated. I wish I had had this book then. I would have found my dream job by reading this, applying all the information that is in here and all the studies and the research. This book took years to write. This isn't somebody sat down last weekend and wrote a book. This took years. And Ken Stephen is absolutely dedicated to helping you find your passion and your dream job to be able to work in the area that is best suited for you. We take way too long to get there. This book will help you get there if you will do it. So think about it as a graduation gift. Think about it as a New Year's gift. Think about it as a Christmas gift. It's a good book. And I told you in the last video, that's the book I wish I had written. It's true. It's so well written. It is just so well written. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, get yourself a copy while you can. Now, I told you I was going to talk to you a little bit about the neck. I'm working on the neck. If you've ever had any questions about, do I actually make these guitars by hand? Yeah, I sure do. And I get here and I file away and I do all of this and I get this thing all put together. Now, what I'm going to do is do a real quick video where I'm going to show you how I did this. I'll give you a couple of alternatives as to what you can do if you don't have a router table. And I will talk to you about this and what you can do to shape the neck and put on the fingerboard. So we're going to talk all about that, and I'll tell you about the disaster I had in here. I'll tell you about the disaster I had with the fingerboard and why it ended up in the garbage. So we're going to get to all of that. So there we go. We're all done. Stay safe. Stay away from people. Have a great time over this holiday period. Stay with the ones you love the most, because that's important. Encourage everybody you can all the way along the line. Don't miss an opportunity to encourage somebody. And there you go. So you know you got to get that book, Dream Job Discovery, and order it from Barnes & Noble and give it to somebody as an extra gift, unexpected. They're the best gifts ever. And now for some peppermint tea. You know what? It's not English breakfast tea, but it's very soothing. And I think you might enjoy it if you haven't done any peppermint tea. All right, friends, that's it for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. By all means, please do give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video, which will likely be about a year from now. I'll see you in 22. Bye for now.